hell no, hell no, hell no. I would immediately backed out. What was he at? No. Yeah.
Glad to have you along from Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the NC State Wolfpack and the Utah Utes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The Wolfpack head coach told me before the game he has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Utes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
Have a tough class, man, like that.
On the return, it's Cobb. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the ground, it's Lewis. Stopped right there.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Look out!
Oh, what am I doing?
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today?
Oh, I just kept on backing up for some reason.
Flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
And guys, this 3rd and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest of the game. First priority is to take care of the ball here.
Press the wrong button. I'm on
interception.
Literally fucking sit there and
want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the lone running back. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over it.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Making the adjustment on the play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
On his ass.
And this defense
on his ass, Christopher.
Goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Come on! Yeah, no. Why didn't they let me get my little mama
out of the end zone?
5-6 Demon was out of there.
The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
What's up, bitch?
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
You didn't see me at all, my boy.
Selling the fake. Throws it deep.
So I'm gonna get that man.
Open, he makes the catch.
5'6" demon out of there.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play. So this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second. And that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things.
Man. Welcome, bitch.
They'll run this play from the pistol. With the draw, it's Brady.
Pussy!
That's a really good job by the
he should have
defense,
fumbled.
wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Handoff to the single back.
Bruh.
Continuing
Bruh.
to turn and move it forward.
Bruh.
They're closing in on midfield.
There's no
It's
way
down
that
to
he gets that
48.
off. Like, that is a double,
And
no
those
matter
plays
what.
from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever.
That one
Third
again?
and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got.
And it was like on
they
point,
weren't
nigga didn't have to like
successful,
stretch
and
or
now
nothing.
it's 4th and short
What the
territory.
fuck?
Who knows what they're going to do?
What's the backspin? Yeah! Bruh!
And what a game-changing play right there because it looks like he's going to flip the field with a really good punt return, but then he coughs it up, and just like that, the offense is back on the field.
Utah has it back.
These niggas is just stuck in the animation. The fucking, oh my gosh.
They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's complete. And he was close to scoring with that one. Defense runs him out of bounds at the 3.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he
Hey,
charges
fucking little
across the
score, bro.
line.
Fucking little bitch.
Touchdown, Utes. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer
Fuck,
mentality.
man.
You step
They
on
just
their
fucking
throat,
just scored it off
you put
regular
your
shit.
foot down. When you
Fucking,
get
oh, man.
opportunities
Everybody
like
was
that,
a
they
fucking
are
idiot because the
golden
fucking ball hit him
chances
because he
to
did a
put
backspin
touchdowns
punt.
on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Everybody in the lights are sitting there.
From deep, it's Cobb.
That's just fucking garbage. Nobody fucking reacted to it. Started doing a real cheese
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch. It's Lewis.
You can't use her shit, my nigga. Stop fucking trying to use her shit. You fucking ass.
Inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Tomorrow's going to be fucking Joe Fuck from nowhere. 2 fucking home runs. I mean, second home run of the season.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Yeah, Walker, Montgomery, fucking Vargas.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
PCA. These are names. Like, you probably get names out of here, bro. Like,
takes his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Sorry, I think they just called up getting 3 home runs in the game.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
You just hit one today.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
DraftKings? Like, you can, it's called Predict.
Quick give, it's Brand. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second
It's basically
quarter.
like how it's basically cow shit. I don't know if you can put like a parlay together just yet, but before you just single bet spread and
first play of the period will be a second down.
Money line.
Handoff again. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Finds a man on the left. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Right side, it's Booth. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
2nd and long here.
Still is one big thing.
The snap sets up the throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Waffle.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
I'm good.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down.
Man, now and if this offense could go back, they'd be like, throw it away. You know, don't take the sack earlier in the downs because the scramble now puts you in a good 4th down situation. Interested to see what this offense does, but they got to stay away from those negative plays.
No good. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like,
especially
the field goal miss,
kids.
make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Yeah, my next question, who is it?
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes a connection. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down.
On VHS, it's always fun to play that shit.
Trying to pick up the 1st down.
He's coming out from jail, isn't it?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
What kind of group are they before Martin?
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Delay to the back. It's Bray. It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And finally, we see a little bit of that, which we talked about coming into this football game. Like, we highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays. Today, the defense has absolutely shut him down. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
Yeah, I want to know why.
If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball.
The ball squirts free. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Boom.
And they'll get him down after a solid return.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Just feeds the running back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of their way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Under pressure. Nothing there, and he just had to throw it away.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
The offense is going to stay on the field now. This is within field goal range, but they already have 1 miss today. Needs it here on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 22 team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's the Gators who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. And this coach has got to be happy. They get back on track after dropping their last game, and it gets them to 3-1. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. They were all over it.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
They try to take a little picture of the ocean.
2nd down, gonna throw it.
Yeah, turn around.
Nowhere
right on my ass.
That one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Chill out.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I'll never forget it.
Well, you get the incompletion there on 3rd down. You've still got a half of football basically to play. Do you trust your defense down 1 possession to get it back to give you a shot? If you don't, you've got to stay out there and you've got to go for this. You've got to dial up your
and I
best
guess it
play
happened
to
because she wasn't paying attention. And then she got to the next fight.
Well,
the
they
dude
finally
fucking
stopped it,
drove
but
up
he
to her
found
and I
some
told her to
running
roll the
room
window
on
down.
that return and
And my
really
cousin
helps out his offense to start this drive.
Hey, how you doing? Get this piece of shit off the road.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field.
Oh, shit.
Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
All right.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Follows his block. It's Lewis. All over him immediately.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Gonna take a shot. Knocked away at the last minute, and And that is precision defensive back play there. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Trying to take it back. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Drops back on first down. He wants to go deep. Makes the catch on
there it goes again.
He's loose. Touchdown, Utah! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy.
Are you following the nigga doing a drag?
He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Fucking text that shit. So 3 fucking points.
NC State heads out, gearing up to go on the attack. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. On a little time, lets it go. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. Rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
Bring him down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to
your fucking dome, Steve.
Running room. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Keeps it moving. It's Lewis. And he's brought down after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a 1st down in the red zone.
Oh.
NC State now operating from the red zone. Tough run here. It's Lewis. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the 2nd half.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
First and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And that one will give them the lead.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Quick give. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. 2nd down, going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Barco. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that will be plenty for the first down.
I wonder who the fuck I think I'm about to go guard, because this zone is going to be in the middle of the field.
And the Utes right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Wants to throw one first. Throws for the tight end. Between the hashes, it's Booth. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. Now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair.
I saw the last one, so I'm pretty sure I saw this one too. I want to watch
the final period of this one.
So it actually does seem interesting.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Right down the middle. It's caught. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just get...
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're all going to come together in this last one.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. On play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback.
And then open the door waving at the fucking International Space Station. Enough. Like, enough is enough, dog.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
Shit on.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Swung across the damn fucking canyon.
It's complete on the right side.
I said, man, come on, bro.
Stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard
Yeah, then all she said
line,
was,
and an interesting
"Oh
call
man, that's
here
really
on
exciting.
fourth
Man,
down.
get the fuck out of here, bro." Like,
A
I'm
nice
out
job
here.
of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're
Oh,
expecting
whatever
the
she
offense
said.
to throw
I'm
the
out
football,
this
but
bitch.
it's not just going to be receivers and tight
Tyrese
ends you
should
got to
have
worry
died
about.
about
You got to
20
keep your
times in
eye
that first
on
little
where that
scene.
running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up for him.
Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive. But they obviously trust their defense. And they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays.
And that nigga just fucking got 2 chains and just pulled the fucking solo. Come on, this nigga the Hulk now?
Offense comes out ready to start this drive. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
No,
David, I don't think
not
they have
even
to
that.
reinvent the wheel on
Let
offense here. What they've been calling has
high
been
up.
working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Dive in the water.
Late in football
The same
games,
water
I
that
have
all
a
these
plan.
fucking
I'm going to
cinder
run the
blocks and
football.
shit
I want to put my
floating at the
quarterback
top.
in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk. Keep that clock moving.
Perfect.
Get a few
I got you,
downs.
babes.
And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to.
I'm telling you,
and
nigga,
then the
they're gonna
pass
have
rush
Brian
gets
come and
home,
fucking say to
hits
the niggas
him,
at the
and
bottom of
forces
that
the
damn fucking
incompletion.
damn.
This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country.
I gotta
Trying
hear
to
the
get
fucking
your
tuner car
third down
fucking
conversion in
loading
the
up.
midst of this. Quickly to the tight end.
Yeah.
He'll be stopped short of the line.
Get in, guys.
He needed about
Nigga,
3
man.
more on that one. Holding this fourth quarter lead, and they're going to try to finish it off with a gamble on fourth down. Rush is on. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through.
Hey,
nice job
you
just
see this little nigga
nullifying
that
that
jumped
run
from car to
off.
car.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down to the air. Swings it out to the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first.
Uncle Don?
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And if they do that, I'm whooping your ass.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field.
So
So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Utah now calls a timeout. They'll have one left. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
What the fuck happened with that?
They'll run him again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Drives inside. Fights off a defender. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. They're going to ride this running back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up. But they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Sets his feet. It's Bailey. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown!
Also, it made me fucking fumble. Hey, yo, that would have been funny as a nigga fumble before the end zone.
With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart.
They gonna ask if I go play that shit.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's got great speed. He's got an alley.
Mash protect.
Can they catch him?
They
won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the other?
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Was to pass. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance.
Get that pineapple food they got.
The hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.